What's up, everybody? Haven't posted for a while, basically because I don't have too much going on right now, but I did finally take down the 55 that I had that was right here where this 80 frag is at. That tank started to have a bunch of issues with it. Basically the cycle crashed. I don't know why. I couldn't get it to kick over, and so I decided my best bet would be to move the inhabitants into these 20 gallons. I got two of them, one right here and one next to it. That way I could save as many snails and shrimp and whatnot that I could, and set up a new tank for them. And so this is a 80 frag. It's a 80-gallon tank. This specific type of tank is typically used for salt water for corals. You could use it for at-home tank, of course, freshwater or salt. But a lot of shops will use this specific tank to display the corals that they're selling. And the reason being is because it's a large body of water, 80 gallons, but it's very shallow, so that allows the light to penetrate through the water and be able to give the corals enough light for them to thrive. And so I set up this tank. This is going to be much more room for the snails and shrimps, not going to be overcrowded. I'm also running my canister filter on it. So that canister filter runs about a little over 700 gallons per hour. So plenty of filtration. And the substrate is limestone screening. Basically what that is, it's crushed limestone. Got it from Landscape Company. And that's going to help with the GH. It's also going to help with the pH, keeping those numbers up. That way the shell development and the exoskeleton on the shrimp can it can basically produce properly. Like the new development will properly be able to develop. I can't think of the right words right now, it's late. But yeah, it's going to provide excellent shell conditions for them, on top of me feeding them the proper food as well, my homemade Snello. But yeah, here it is. I just set it up the other day, so I gotta start the nitrogen cycle. I might just get some liquid ammonia and do it that way. Never done that before. I might try it. And then go get some Fritz bacteria that comes in a bottle. And then after that, I mean, they'll be good to go. So that's that. I might move the Daphnia over. All them right there, Daphnia. I might move them over, but at the same time I probably won't, because they'll get sucked up. And then some might pass through the filter, some might not. So I might just keep these 20 gallons for the Daphnia alone and just start big cultures of Daphnia in both of these 20s. So that's that. I'll keep you guys updated though on the progress of this. And once I get the snails and the shrimp in there, then I'll definitely update you guys. I need to toss a heater in here, get the nitrogen cycle going, and then eventually I will be adding probably a bunch of Anubias and whatever plants can tolerate higher pHs. So Anubias, Java fern, I know for a fact can tolerate higher pH range. Most plants can't, because the higher the pH, it's harder for the plant to actually receive the nutrients in the water and to be able to collect them and break them down, process them. So it's a lot harder. So that's why most plants prefer lower pH, like slightly acidic to neutral pH. Plants can thrive in like slightly alkaline, like 7.1 to 7.6, even 7.8. But once you get up to that higher range pH, then you start to notice that they're not doing so good and start to die. And so if you want your plants to stay nice and healthy and thriving, keep them in, I would say, slightly alkaline, like 7.2 down to about 6.5, 5.6 even, if your water is that acidic. So, yep, beautiful tank. And I'll be testing the pH, I'll be testing the GH over time to see, because over time the substrate, the limestone, is going to be disintegrating, you know, and then mixing in with the water. So probably tomorrow I'll test the pH with my meter, see what it's at, and then in about a month, every once a month or so, I'll test it and just see what's going on with it. So I will keep you guys updated. See you.